Well, chimes wake me from my daze. Fourth periods must be over, which makes it lunchtime. Right then, I stagger to my feet. Time to go back to class. Wait, on second thought, I should probably go home for today. Oh, but what about my stuff? If I go back to get it, I'll run into Sayo and Mary, and they might smell the blood on me. Is there some other way? The moment the thought crosses my mind, I hear a thud at my feet. Curious, I look down and see my bag. Huh. Oh, I had it. I said it so it came true. Hope that didn't squash my lunch. As I lean down to pick it up, I realize just how exhausted I am. I'll go to the staff room to let them know I'm leaving, then go home. Giddy, I make my way back home. It's been years since I last excused myself. My surroundings are the same as usual, but the time of day is wrong, making it feel mysterious. Oh, right. Sam and Mary are gonna be worried if I don't let them know. I'll text them. I immediately get a reply. You didn't look well? I'll make you rice porridge for dinner tonight. Thanks, Mom. In an hour? Are you pregnant? Want me to nurse you? My, how dirty of you. I'll just say both of those mean get well soon. I'll drop my bag up in my room, then make myself some tea before sitting down in the lounge. I'm not physically sick, so there's no need for bed rest. My tea tastes strange. Wait, that's not it. Oh right, I can smell. Without it, my tea tastes more like flavored water. I could always restore my sense of smell, but knowing the set of girls would be lingering around the residence, I'm too scared to try it. I didn't think of it at the time, but this is going to make meals dull. Mary and Akari are such great cooks too. I sag again. But that would make Sayo a great cook too if she tried cooking. My happiness seeming to escape at my breath. If I start reacting to the three girls here, I might have to leave the residence. At least there are several mountain cottages around that are maintained, just in case they ever come in handy. Though I may not be able to stay at the academy if it comes to that. Man, get a grip of yourself. I shake my head to brush the image away. These things are happening to dampen my enthusiasm for the future and my desire to live by my will. Guess I was the fool for never believing in God enough, huh? I laugh boldly as I go back to my bland tea. I feel better now when I washed the blood out of my throat. I wish I had someone to talk to though, to exchange words with. I want to talk to Akari. I wish Akari was here. Akari appears right before me, breaking all reason. Oh, I see. I wanted to see it so badly. I'm hallucinating. She gazes at me. The meticulous detail, from the way she breathes to the way her eyes look around, make the illusion seem exactly like the real deal. I stare silently as it observes the room.
Oyashiki?
Wait, you're not an illusion? We're both surprised. Is it really you, Akari?
はい。というか、何がどうなっているんです？
Why did a boyfriend of mine suddenly kidnap me? Quite obviously, Akari is even more confused than I am.
ほんの少し前までお昼休みに教室でお友達とお弁当を食べていたんですけど。
Sorry, looks like I summoned you here.
呼んだ？
I give her a basic rundown of everything that's happened to me since fourth period. I do already decided not to hide it from her.
そんなことがあったんですね。
Akari nods herself when I finish.
まだぼんやりしていますけど、話はわかりました。
I could put you back where you were if you want. At least I think I can.
今の先輩ならできるのでしょうね。
Akari nods again. I don't know why, but it feels like I can do it. I stare down at my hands. Until now, my miracle powers have been automatic. I haven't been able to control them. But now they feel like an extension of me, like I would have them much as I do a lamb. So natural to dear on a subconscious level.
場合によっては言葉すら必要ないんですね。
I do better be careful what I wish for from now on. I gaze at the sky. I could probably have those dancing cherry blossom petals well in here. That wouldn't cause any harm, at least. Yoink. Akari looks up in shock as petals fall around her. They appear from nowhere up above, as if there was no ceiling, before vanishing with the trees when they reach the floor. This is ridiculous. I wave my hand as a sweating mosquito, and the petals disappear completely. I want $1 million, please.
今のは本物ですか？幻ですか？
No, it was not Marlboro packet cigarettes. I think that's up to me to decide as well. I clench an empty fist and open it back up. As if by magic, though, with no trick mom, the real cherry blossom petal is nestled in my palm. I let it float in my tea. Akari watches me without a word, her eyebrows scrunching together, which makes me realize I've been making a show of my powers, even though I never meant to. Sorry, that was silly of me.
あ、いえ。
I just really want them for myself. Akari hurriedly softens her expression.
びっくりしましたけど、それ以上に先輩が本当に大丈夫かなって心配になってしまって。
I apologize for making you worry about me.
それより私の匂い、自分で匂いって言うと気になるんですけど、大丈夫なんですか？
Oh yeah, I forgot all about the smell. I haven't smelled the scent of flesh from Akari at all.
ということは大丈夫なんですね。少なくとも私は。
Great. That's a big relief. I'd rather die than have my girlfriend deal with me losing my mind around her.
そんなこと。
I was joking, but you really are that important to me. So much that I can't really describe in words. If my miracles cause my wishes to come true, then all I want is for the feelings I have for this girl to last forever.
自分を大切にしてくださいませ、ご主人様。
Akari says jokingly with a smile to stop things getting awkward. So, did you want me to get you back to class before the end of lunch?
いいえ、先輩が心配ですし、メイドさんらしく残ります。あ、でもカバンと食べかけのお弁当。
Akari's expression changes to the exact same one she had not 20 minutes ago. I spread my arms out and imagine. Come to me, Akari's belongings without ruining the contents of her lunch. My hands suddenly feel heavy. In the left is her bag. In the right her lunch. Is this everything?
あ、はい。
Akari's eyes spin as she sees me holding everything she drew left in the classroom.
説明されていてもびっくりしますね。
I know I said I was being dumb earlier, but it is fun to do. I turn my gaze towards the fireplace. I imagine the flickering flames twisting and turning. And so they do, as if they were a snake made of fire.
本当に童話に出てくる魔法使いみたいですね。
Lately, I've been feeling more like a heroine than any wizard or prince.
この学園ならそれはユリですね。
Now it's my turn for my eyes to go wide. Yuri. Wow, and now I expect to hear you talk about lesbian romance.
びっくりして顔色も良くなったでしょ。
I find myself stroking my face. Come to think of it, I must have been pale. I do manage to ward off any negative thoughts, but I doubt the blood was circulating quite right yet.
それでは私は着替えてきます。ついでに食べかけのお弁当も食べてきます。
Cool.
それから家事をしようと思いますけど、時間があれば劇の練習をしましょうか。
Sure thing. Oh, but you better let the academy know you've gone home early. If she says she's looking after me while I'm sick, she shouldn't run into issues.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Akari bows to me before clutching her stuff and heading to her room. Now I'm alone. It's quiet. My miracle powers, huh? A one swag concept that I'm now able to use at my whim. I can summon things, see people even from far away. I could probably even teleport myself to any place within the academy. Or they could. The one that isn't me? A god in a bird's cage, huh? But no matter how strong these powers get, it changes nothing. What exactly is the true manifestation of these powers? I know that. It's not even worth asking. If I keep going, keep pushing forward in my troubled state, I may one day get there. To being able to manifest the most basic of miracles, one that's been drilled into me since I was a child, a core tenet of the religion, the power over death. Perhaps I could offer myself to resurrect her? No. I'm sorry. I voice my apology? Who knows, I might have the power to make my voice reach her. I won't die for you. I'll come join you someday. But for now, I want to make both myself and Umina Akari happy. I've said my piece and can only hope she heard. A little while later, to settle myself down, I do some priest work in the chapel and offer up a prayer. Akari, dressed in her maid uniform, pattered on by several times. She's worried about me, but she doesn't see anything. Soon enough, it's 3 p.m. and I head over to the lounge. Huh? It's tea time, so I do thought Akari would be here, but she's not. I look at the kitchen, but she's not there either. The fireplace does not appear to have been used recently either. Maybe she's busy? In which case, I should brew enough tea for her too. I return to the lounge, where I flick through the play script while sipping my tea. I'm not thirsty in the slightest. I just wanted to reconfirm that it tastes bland. Akari still isn't here, but I can wait. I got the play to read. Gotta say, it's pretty good. By the time I read through it 3 times, though, I realize my tea has gotten cold and raise my head. I gotta sure taking her time. It's been a whole hour without any sign of her. She was the one who suggested practicing in the first place, which makes this extra strange. Maybe I should go look for her? Don't fucking tell me we're gonna find her masturbating or something. It's possible she was resting in her room and fell asleep. This place is so big that you can go an entire day without seeing someone outside of meal times. Usually Sayo, who spends most of her time holed up in her room.
お暇でしたらお相手いたしましょうか。
A voice springs from my phone. I take it out of my pocket and place it on the table. Sure, I'm in no rush. Just keep it civil. Really, I should have said no, but I have too much time on my hands as in.
ではズボンのジッパーを下ろして。
Stop. Just stop. We had a nice, mature conversation earlier, and now we're back to the same old. What exactly does it want with me? If this devil is meant to be the bad guy here, I wish it would be less amicable. Wanna talk about the play?
それもよろしいですが、ご自身の未来を占わなくともよろしいのですか？
Continuing on from where we left off, huh? You'll only tell me the bad stuff, so no thanks.
それは残念。
The devil abandons the idea promptly. I know you're up to something. What kind of trap have you set for me this time? The jokes and jeeps are nothing out of the ordinary, but it wouldn't have started a conversation now without an ulterior motive.
何をおっしゃいます。この僕がいつあなた様のための落とし穴を掘りましたか？
No, but it feels like you've dug a lot of graves.
二重底でないだけ手加減してございます。
I'm surprised you have bottoms at all. Instead of dropping you straight to hell.
地球の裏側はブラジルでございますよ。地球は3匹の象の上にある平たい世界ではないのです。
I was using a metaphor. Why is it that we always end up like this? I've been shut up by my nose.
そこをなんとかもう一声。この後の僕の誠意へのご褒美としまして。
You'll behave afterwards? I have no idea what's going on, but I have a bad habit of going along with things.
では改めて。何をおっしゃいます。この僕がいつあなた様のための落とし穴を掘りましたか？
You've dug so many the ground is practically even again.
ようござんす。
What is wrong with you? Now I'm frustrated. On which note,
元気が出ましたでしょ？
an almost kind voice flows from the phone. Oh, Akari said something similar. So you were actually worried about me, huh? Sadly, that means I'm in such a state I've got even the devil concerned.
いえ、全く。いい雰囲気だったので、言うだけ言ってみようかなと。
Okay. I'm an idiot for feeling even slightly grateful to you. I'm beginning to consider how I can use my medical powers to get one over on this devil.
悪魔の救世主たるもの、ボクボク詐欺に引っかかってはなりませんよ。
Who are you calling naive? And also Sayo's the only family I have.
何？
That's what surprises you? Don't you moan in the lowest tone possible?
本題ですが。
Yeah, sure, though I much prefer things not being serious while you're around. Whatever the devil has in store, it won't be good.
いえ、昼の続きです。
I had a feeling it would come to this.
腹が減っているのではありませんか？
I ate lunch a while back after I regained my appetite.
そうではなく、食事をしたというなら、それでも腹が減っていませんか？
I don't answer because I'm still hungry. Despite my still full stomach, something inside me still feels empty. Like there's a bottomless void within.
いくら嗅覚を殺してごまかしていても、上そのものが解消されたわけではありませんからね。それはメアリー・ハーカーの吸血行為と同じように、もう一つの胃を満たさなければいけないものなのです。女を抱きなさい。 最初に警告しましたが、それを満たさなければ上からの覚醒が進みますよ。
I know. I do. But I can't do anything about it.
まったく
I mean,
仕方のない人間ですね。
but I gotta maybe then. You can't even ask her regarding that. The devil takes my silence for an answer.
海の明かり以外の女は抱かないというのなら、海の明かりを抱けばいいでしょ。都合よく恋人になったのですから、倫理的な問題はないはずです。
It's not that. It's about how we feel. Sure, we've already slept together once. I mean, true. I definitely want to again. I imagine she'd do him and beg for it if she knew. But that's all the more reason too. Now that we're in a relationship, make sure we do this properly. We can see the physical side of our relationship or when we're more comfortable. That's the right way to do things, and it's how I want to live from now on.
まったく黒崎さよの指摘も的を射ていますね。やってることはナンパ男も裸足で逃げ出すことばかりなのに、感情面では無垢なガキですか。いや、こんな環境で育ったせいか、根本的な性質が実は女なのかも。
What's that supposed to mean? I'm conflicted that they were feeling embarrassed or angry. I don't want to compare myself to a Hurricane before, but it's different when the devil does it.
まったくそんなダラダラとした展開など僕は望んでいないのです。一つ、ご主人様のためになるいいことを教えてあげましょう。
I really can't think of anything good the devil could tell me, but I find myself listening anyway.
しばらく前、海の明かりと教室で話していたことがありましたね。
Yeah, when we played Truth or Dare?
あの時、リツ様はトイレに一度行きましたね。
Yeah, what's your point?
回りくどくありませんよ。その間、海の明かりはリツ様の机で稼働を直していたのです。
I don't immediately understand what the devil just said, but when I do, my cheeks start burning up. What? Akari did? She was rubbing her crotch against my desk to pleasure herself? Yep. Like I know she was surprised when I got back, but as I'm trying to make sense of it all, the devil continues.
それですよ。あの女はスリルが大好きというのもあり、リツ様に見つかりかけたことで一層興奮して夜におなってました。
I don't know if it picks up on the microphone, but the fireworks once again being let out outside. It's been happening for a whole straight week at this point. That'll be about that anyways.
それだけでなく、常日頃からリツ様の服を洗濯している時に匂いを嗅いでおかずにしていますし、学園中の至るところでギリギリ周囲に気づかれずに股間をいじれるかに挑戦している節さえあります。
Massive pervert, gotcha.
もはや海の明かりは趣味がオナニーなのです。
And that's what she was afraid to mention to us. Right. Well, no, that can't. I don't. I shake my head in shock. So fast that it even cools down my flaming cheeks. I can't believe Akari. She wouldn't.
まさかというなら、ご主人様に抱かれに来ている女たちは何だと言うんです？
Yeah, it got me there.
性欲は男女両方にあるもの。個人差があるし、一般論とは言いませんが、海の明かりのように性欲の強い女も普通におります。肉体よりも心を先にという考えも、心よりも肉体を先にという考えも本来は等価です。 んなの保健体育の授業以前に。そういえばご主人様は保健体育の授業も他の生徒とは別でしたね。シスターとマンツーマンでの勉強でしたか？
Screw you.
とにかく海の明かりはスウェーデンがフルコース、しかも箸であーんと食べさせてくれているような状態ってことですよ。つまり今の僕は執事であり給仕ということですな。
So this was the devil's plan, huh? I feel so embarrassed I just can't even. Wait, no, there's nothing to prove that the devil's even speaking the truth. Is Akari really that horny? I mean, we had a really wild night at one time, even though we only just met, and it was our first time. I searched for the evidence to reject the devil, but all that comes to mind is Akari's seductive expressions.
ちなみにあの女はついさっきまで G にふけっていてお茶の時間を忘れていたのです。
I figured that.
ご主人様のその股間の勃起したもので膣をかき回され幸福にしびれる精液をたっぷり注がれることを想しながらね。
The devil can tell him. I don't heck right now, can't it?
さてそろそろあの女がここに来るので僕は退散しますが、メアリー・ハーカーと黒崎さよが帰宅するまであと30分もないとだけお伝えしておきましょう。それでは良いお食事を。
I remain staring at my phone for several seconds after the call ends. I try to control my ragged breathing. My mind is boiling over. Akari wants to sleep with me that badly? And at that point, the lounge door opens and in comes Akari in her maid costume.
すみません、先にお茶にしてしまっていましたか。ちょっと部屋でぼーっとしてしまって。
Yeah, it's fine though. Am I imagining it, or is there a heated tone to her voice? Or is that just what I want there to be? Akari, my throat is dry, making it difficult to talk. You've been gone a while. What were you doing?
その部屋でぼーっとしていたってさっき言いましたけど。
Oh, right. A very suspicious reply indeed. I gulp. Guess we're doing our maid's uniform awesome. Oh, milk. Oh, milk. So much milk. Oh. Akari struggles for breath as she fixes up her clothes. Meanwhile, I've sprawled out on the sofa. It feels like this room alone is experiencing a tropical heat wave. I've never had schmeck so enthusiastically before. I didn't have enough time to enjoy it fully, yet I still feel unsatisfied. In both body and soul. Is this what it's like to have schmecks with someone you love? Bliss? In a strange way, I feel like I've always just lost my virginity. I need to play that. Akari is steady on her feet. Are you alright, Akari? I usually don't ask, as I don't want to be rude, but with Akari, it should be fine.
はい、ありがとうございます。
You're my girlfriend? You don't need to thank me? I reply with a wry smile.
ああ、そうですね。そう。はい、わかっています。大丈夫です。
Akari rubs her eyes and smiles.
なんだか夢でも見てるみたいにふわふわしています。
Yeah. It is that blissful? Not the type of bliss that I can force with my powers, but a warm happiness expressed from the chest.
でも今日は 急にどうしたんですか？
Well, we were in a rush. I smell Riley again.
先輩らしくない強引さで。いえ、別に責めているのではなく。
It is exactly how I want it. Rough and hard.
その、ああいうのも私も好きです。
Yeah, I didn't feel like being myself.
そうですか。たまにはいいですね。
On occasion?
リツ先輩がしたくなったらいつでも。
Now that's better. On occasion, she says. Devil needs his food, goddammit. Akari cocks her head in an adorable fashion. Alright, I've been meaning to say, Akari.
はい。
Would you mind, like, swapping away from the senpai thing?
変える？呼び方をですか？
Yeah.
恋人になったから呼び捨てにするとか、名字を名前で呼ぶようにするとか、そういうものでしょうか。
Akari asks for confirmation. Yeah, that's sort of what I meant. Actually, that's most of what I meant. The genuine laugh as I explained the rest of my reasoning. You can't be calling me senpai during the play, and I wouldn't want it to be chewing green by that point.
ああ、なるほど。今のままだと反射的に先輩って呼んじゃいそうです。
Right. But then again, there's Master as well. That could be troublesome. That's the problem.
それじゃあどうしよう。
Akari Padres looking bashful?
白鳥さんにするわけにもいかないですし、リツさんとか。
Something more casual would be preferable.
じゃあリツくん。
Let's go with that. It's pleasing to the ear, and it's a familiar way of referring to someone, so it makes me happy.
はい。リツくん。
That's me.
リツくん。リツくん。リツくん。
Akari repeats my name as if checking the feel of the words.
私のご主人様。
Now that's going too far.
あら、残念。
Just then, I hear sounds from the entranceway. Looks like they're back.
やっぱりギリギリでしたね。
Akari says as she looks over to the corridor. It's obvious she wishes he hadn't arrived yet. And then I realize, Akari, your legs.
足？
Oh, no pant? Akari's made outfit as a long skirt, but from within that, a mixture of. Okay. Ugh. We hadn't had the time to deal with that. Oh, so it must be dribbling out of her.
やだ。すみません。
Guess we're gonna use our powers to summon the semen back to our balls then. Akari holds her skirt against her crotch as she hurries out of the lounge. Or she can take care of herself then. Man, I love maids. Those words were subconscious. Yep, I sure do love them. I restate this time consciously. Now then, I can't just leave the silver and carpet as they are. Not sure I should use my powers for this, but, well... I wipe my hand to the side, which immediately erases the dark stains. And right at that moment, the door opens.
ただいま。リツくん大丈夫？
Fantastic. What about you? Welcome home. I'm alright now.
顔色もいいね。真っ青な顔で教室を出て行ったから心配してたんだけど。
Oh, right. I'm sure I do look better. I'm probably glowing.
あ、何よりつ、ベッドで寝込んだりしていないの？
Saya follows Mary into the room, seeming disappointed. Nope, welcome back though.
面白くないわね。倒れていたら私が看病してあげようと思ったのに。
That sounds like a wonderful idea. As interesting as Saya makes nursing sound, I'm scared to find out what it would entail. I feel like it might be close to corrective surgery. Sorry for worrying you guys.
それでも今日のお夕飯はおかゆとかおじやとか消化にいいものにするからね。たまにはいいわね。だしはいいよね。やっぱり寒い日はお鍋っぽいものだとテンションが盛り上がるよ。私は焼肉とかの方が。
Saya suddenly looks around, cutting up her own sentence about grilled meat.
何この匂い。匂い？
Mary sniffs.
なんか魚介類っぽい匂いがするかな。
We forgot to erase that part. I can't smell right now. I made sure the room looked tidy, but I completely forgot about the scent. That's probably just from my lunch. I ate it in here. I saw while stealthily waving my hand. Smell began.
あれ、しなくなった。気のせいだったかな。
Yeah, must have been. With an insincere smile on my face, I also sneak out the sighing. I broke out in a cold sweat there. It turns out I don't get up on almost being cut to the same extent the cut it does. Also don't feel great about using a miracle as a deodorant, even if these are demonic powers. Then again, a human like me should never use them for anything more. And even if this is my limit, I still feel like happiness is within my reach. Or is it? Huh? Oh yes, I live within what I deem permissible. But she has no limits. For hers lie at the bottom of the cliff.